everybody, welcome back to the channel, and this is season 4, episode 4 of An Englishman Abroad in Thailand, managing Buriram United. Since you were last with us, we have been on a perfect run. From the Police Terror game, we have beat Pathum United. We then won in the FA Cup 5th round against a team with a name that I cannot pronounce. We beat Customs United 4-0, Samat Prakan City 5-1, Chiang Rai 4-0, Suphanburi 4-0, and Rakan Nachasima 4-0. So that brings us up to date, where today we will be playing against Nakhon Pathom in the FA Cup 6th round, Prachuap in the Thai League, and Sukhothai in the League Cup quarter-final. But before we get into any of today's match action, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button to let us know we're doing a good job and you're enjoying the content. And also, if you have any comments or any suggestions for the series at all, leave them in the box below. I'll try and get through as many as I can for those. So then, with all that done, last thing to look at really is the league table. As you can see, we are in a commanding position in the league. 9 points clear at the top, although Bangkok do have a game in hand. So that's all pretty much in hand. We drew Guangzhou in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We are still in the 6th round, which is the first game that is coming up. And then we have the quarterfinal, which we will also play in this episode. So, with all that said, let's get on into that first match action, which will be the Nakhon Pathom game in the Thai FA Cup. Here we go then. The first game of the episode is the Thai FA Cup game against Nakhon Pathom. And this is the lineup for that game. So we've got Kamai in goal, Akon Sri, Pongputa, Thong Song and Selenon. Theatrical and Wangjan in the middle. Dahane, Sarachat and Thong Som on the right, behind Kitty Hanoi up front. Bit of a rotated team this one. We are in the FA Cup, so we can play some of the players who we wouldn't normally play in the league games. But still, that's a strong enough lineup to go and win this game. So, off and running in the Thai FA Cup against Nakhon Pathom. Having a lot of the early possession. And we are going to have a throw in to start us off with the highlights. Selenon gets the ball wide right, cuts it back to Thong Som, who plays it to Dahane. And there is Len Dahane to score his 22nd goal of the season. And this Belgian left winger, who was found by the scouts, is turning in to a bit of a star for this team. It's a shame that we can't convert him to be a Thai player, because they would love him in the Thai national team. And he's lethal in the air. Some of the heady goals that he scores are wonderful. That there being one of them is a great leap and a great header. And he really has been a bargain buy. All 3 of our foreign players that we have registered at the moment are under the age of 21. They are all players who were recommended by the scouts, and they really have come up trumps. And that's amazing. I'm there talking about trumps. Theatrical has just top trumped everybody in this competition, surely, for goal of the tournament. Maybe even our goal of the season there. As the ball's dropping, he's just left-footed like a rocket. It's gone whoosh past the goalkeeper before he could even move. And all of a sudden, we are 2-0 up in the game. And it's half-time. So we're not going to make any changes yet. I think the lineup that are out there are pretty fresh. There was 1 or 2 players that had doubts. So players like Mwanta are always going to miss out. Got a free kick here. There's Dahane with another chance. The ball's in the net. I'm not too sure what happened. Pongputa's run away celebrating. It's going to go down as an own goal. I think the defender on the line may not have stopped the ball. So the goalkeeper... Oh dear. So the goalkeeper has saved the initial shot. And then when the ball's hit the inside of the post from the follow-up, it's rolled and hit one of them in the back and just rolled into the net. And we will take all of those because all goals count. We've got some defending to do. Do it comfortably there. Thong Som's got the ball now. And we are on a counter. If he waits and picks his time, Wow, he could have squared the ball there. He could have passed it, rolled it into his path for a 4-0, but instead went it alone, got the corner. From the corner, not a lot happening. Prangjan's going to get the ball in the midfield, plays it back, and yeah, that was always going to just run out. So Akonsri to Prangjan, plays it to Theatrical. De Hane's coming inside now in field. Akonsri skips past the man there like he wasn't there. Can't get the crossing though, and then retreats. And I let Nakon path on, bring the ball out, but gets intercepted, and then that's a poor pass there. But Kezerat's over there to deal with the problem. Selenon can't beat his man, but lays it back to Sarachat. Plays it to Selenon again. Thongsom to Annoy. I don't think Kitty Annoy scored a first team goal for Buriram yet. Keep giving him the opportunities, especially in these kinds of games, and he doesn't seem to be taking them. But he had a really, really good spell out on loan last season, and we brought him back thinking, oh, he might fit in if Carlos is out. But I'm starting to think that he might not be as good as the development team and the scouting team think he is. I mean, we've got Saeed Mohammed on the bench. Actually, I don't think he was on the bench for this game, but we've got him as an alternative to Annoy. So maybe next time out in the FA Cup it'll be Mohammed instead of Annoy. But no need to panic with that. We've had 21 shots, make that 22 shots in the 90 odd minutes. We've come away with a convincing 3-0 win in this game, and we move on into the league game that's up next. The second game in the episode is against Prachap, that is in the Thai League, and this is the team we are going to put out. So we've got Kamo in goal, Akonsri, Pongputa, Thongsong, and Thamarasapon at the back. Jaded and Kezerat in the middle, with Dehane wide left, Theatrical in the middle, Moanta wide right, and Carlos retakes his starting place up front. So we get the game off and running. This is an interesting game really, because we need to keep just winning to win the league as quickly as we can, and then we shift our concentration on to the Champions League, hopefully with that Guangzhou game coming up. But in the first 20 odd minutes it seems like we're producing efforts but not chances, and there's no highlight in the first 33 minutes of the game, which is quite shocking. Are we going to get to half time with no highlight whatsoever? Wow, 46 whole minutes of football, and that's difficult to commentate when there is nothing to commentate on. But we roll on into the second half, and I have to take off Theatrical, I think, give him a bit of a rest. He is a player that is always reliable when he's called upon, and a bit of defending in the background there whilst I'm waffling on and making substitutions. But here's Thong Song. Wanta's on the ball now. He's going to run at his man. Goes for a shot near post. I don't really know why players do that so often in this game. It goes against everything you ever taught when you play the game of football. You never go near post. You always try to work the goalkeeper into the far post. But I suppose when you're Moanta, you can do what you want. Especially double that up with the fact that he's off in the winter, because the transfer windows work reverse to England. Probably when he's off in the winter, his contract runs down, he won't be too fussed. He'll get a nice payday. Whether that's with us or without us, I'm not sure. Depends really how quickly we win the league, and then if we can win the Champions League again. I think back-to-back Champions League would be a nice way to end this series. Wow, actually, speaking of that, watch this space, because it will probably end the Thailand leg of An Englishman Abroad, but it may not end the series. Something else might be up my sleeve. However, that's enough of that. Have a look at Moanta's goal. Kezerat gets the ball, flicks it up and over. The defender's really slow to react. Mwanta just picks him off and slots it past the goalkeeper to give us the lead finally. After 74 minutes, 22 shots, we have taken the lead. So Lender Hain is now showing signs of being tired, so we'll swap him over. And we will also put on Rongarang in place of Carlos just for the last 9 minutes, just to keep him fresh. Great bit of defending there by Thong Song on highlight that we come back to. So with 5 minutes of added on, just looks like the second end. No, I was going to say the second half may end the same as the first half, but it doesn't. Sarachat, so Hypercon. See what kind of pass he picks. Goes back to Kezerat. Goes sideways. Sarachat gets the ball. Kezerat comes all the way down here to Thamaraspon. He's scored a screamer. Second goal of the season. And he's hit that like a bullet. It's just flown in. Touch there. Fires it in at the back post to give us a 2-0 lead. And that's it. So another 3 points picked up in the league. 30 shots in that game, 13 of which on target. And that's it. It's another step closer to retaining our league title. We still haven't lost a league game in the series, which is incredible. And we move on to the next game in the episode. So with the third game being in the Thai League Cup, there is a slight little bit of rotation in the team, but it's Kamai in goal, Akon Sri, Thong Song, Kezerat, Selenon at right back, and Suta Magicals come back in alongside Pwangjan, Lender Hain wide left, Theatrical, and Thong Song wide right. And Mohammed is going to get a start up front, as we were saying in the last cup game. We do have Saeed Mohammed, who is quite similar to Kitty Hanoi. So we've given one a chance. It's only fair to give the other one a chance. Let's see if he can fire us into the next round of the Thai League Cup. So this Thai League Cup game is up and running. Nothing happening early. Sukhothai actually have had opening attack according to the stats, but 21 minutes on the clock. No highlights yet. Visualizers telling us that we're having shots. The Hain just had a shot saved. Sukhothai on the attack. We picked the ball back up. So we're going to have a throw in here. Akon Sri gets cut out. Thong Song is in the middle to Pwangjan. Out to Akon Sri. He's going to try and beat his man here, I think. Gets the ball into the penalty area and has... Oh, I can only hope that was a cross, because if that was a shot, that was dreadful. So, 0-0 at half time, and we are struggling for goals all of a sudden. I think we did give Hanoi 90 minutes before, but I think with not wanting extra time and those kinds of things, we're going to make 2 changes. Wanta's going to come on and JD is going to come on up front just to try and get us a goal, basically. So Akon Sri to Dahain. Lays it back. There's Suk Jitamikul. That's how you pronounce that. He scores to give us the lead. Hain there with a brilliant piece of skill to hold the ball up, pick the pass, rolled it straight into his path, but the goalkeeper actually gets hands to it. So I don't know whether that is a great shot or whether it's a poor attempt at a save by the goalkeeper, but either way, it's a 1 on our side of the graphic, and we have taken the lead in the game. So here's a corner from Theatrical. Thong Song's there. headers it, gets cleared off of the line after it gets pushed up in the air, and then ball back to Pangjan, plays it out to Kezerat. Mwanta's now going to try a shot from distance, and the goalkeeper's had a howler. Not too sure what's happened to the goalkeeper there. He's gone down low to try and save the ball. It's kind of bobbled over him or jumped over him. Let's have a little bit of a closer look. So Kezerat to Mwanta. He's on the turn, and the goalkeeper just flops down, doesn't get anything on the ball. And you'd be disappointed if you're a Sukhothai fan, because that's basically just wrapped the game up for us. So 80 minutes on the clock. Trying to deal with a long ball. Gets brought down in the middle. Spread out to the left wing. And then Kezerat has given away a penalty in the 80th minute. Bit of a silly tackle there, really. The guy was going nowhere. And VAR have overturned it. So no penalty on review. And in fairness, it did look like a theatrical fall, but you can never tell with these games because there's a tackle there now, and that's going to be a red card. And it's either a tackle from behind or a tackle from the side, whatever it was. The ref didn't like it. And off he goes. And now we've got a counter attack on. Mwanta's running out of defence, but they're quite well set up at the back considering they've had a man sent off. The ball eventually did go out for a goal kick. And Selenon's going to throw it in. Gets played back into the middle. Pwangjan, theatrical, Akonsri. He goes down now. And we're going to have a penalty. Let's see if this one stands up on review. I have to say that looked very, very soft. And it's been overturned. That's why it looks soft, because it wasn't an actual penalty. So we've got 3 minutes left on the clock. We're going to have time for one more attack, I think. Pwangjan's running forwards, beats his man, lays it out wide. Wanta picks it up, plays it back inside. Selenon with a cross, and there is Superchoi jaded with the third goal of the game to kill it off. This was a brilliant cross from Selenon. Knows exactly where he wanted to put the ball. Jaded is there, thankfully, to just tap it into the empty net. And if it wasn't game over before, it definitely is game over now. And that is that. So that's 3 games in the episode, 3 victories, 2 different cups, 1 league game. It's been a great episode. So let's have a little look and see where we are in terms of the schedule. So then we have more than enough league games left in the season to continue with these episodes. So what I think might be best to do is I think what we will do is skip forwards, play the FA Cup quarter-final, Champions League quarter-final, and the League Cup semi-final all in one video next time up, and it'll give it a nice competitive edge to the games, which we will look forward to very, very much. So again, if you've enjoyed that, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up to let us know we're doing a good job and you're enjoying the content. Any comments, leave them below. I'll try and get back to as many as I can. But until the next one, take care, stay safe. I'll see you soon.